Welcome to Walk in His Way with Kinney deHamel. Thank you for joining me. This is Kinney deHamel. Today's encouraging message is entitled, United We Stand. How did Jesus respond to the culture during his earthly ministry? The last time I checked, Jesus was not a card-carrying Republican, nor was he a die-hard Democrat or even an intense independent. He wasn't a zealot like Barabbas, whose place Jesus literally took on the cross. Not only did Jesus never instruct his apostles to follow a particular political sect, but he also commanded them to render to Caesar the things that are Caesar's. In other words, obey the laws of his government. With that said, it's painful to see the Grand Canyon-like chasm that has developed over our nation, nor can we deny that the polarization of our society increases daily. Abraham Lincoln, in a speech concerning the need for unity on the issue of slavery across the states, used a familiar quote to illustrate the biblical concept of the house divided and said, "United we stand, divided we fall." That was a sober warning in his day, as the Civil War almost destroyed our United States. So, what is the possible antidote to the poison permeating our culture on both sides of the aisle at this contentious moment in our country's history? We must stop canceling people who disagree with us and be willing to listen to opposing viewpoints as we show respect for our neighbor's right to believe what they choose. This is a good start, but the reality is that many of us are so zealous to run to our own corners because we're terrified of the opposition. We've made politics our idol. This is not good. We need the leadership of the King of Glory. Let us walk in his way. Dear Lord, no political leader can save us. Only you can. In Ephesians 4:3, the apostle encourages us to be eager to maintain the unity of the Spirit in the bond of peace. This can only be accomplished if we unite our hearts for your glory, which ultimately leads to our greater good. Unity of the Spirit is essential. It's our only hope. Amen. You have been listening to Walk in His Way with Kinney deHamel for Carry the Light Ministries.